Comedian Tony Hinchcliffe, one of the openers for former President Donald Trump at his Madison Square Garden rally on Sunday, referred to Puerto Rico as a floating island of garbage, a joke that drew immediate criticism from Democrats and two Florida Republicans, and led Trump's campaign to distance itself. Like and subscribe NewzClub for more updates. Hinchcliffe responded to the criticism on social media, saying, "These people have no sense of humor," and adding, "I love Puerto Rico and vacation there. I made fun of everyone. Watch the whole set. I'm a comedian." Separately on Sunday, Puerto Rican artist Bad Bunny indicated support for Harris, posting a series of videos to Instagram of Harris criticizing Trump's response to Hurricane Maria in Puerto Rico. Some other speakers at Trump's rally also made questionable comments. Trump's childhood friend David Rem called Harris the Antichrist, radio host Sid Rosenberg called Hillary Clinton a sick son of ABCH and said "FING illegals get whatever they want," and businessman Grant Cardone painted Harris as a metaphorical prostitute by saying she and her pimp handlers will destroy our country. Former Fox host Tucker Carlson mocked Harris's race, saying she could become the first Samoan, Malaysian, low-IQ former California prosecutor ever to be elected president. Trump covered many of his usual rally topics, made his regular critiques of Harris for the Biden administration's border and immigration policies, and said he would end inflation and bring back the American dream. The former president briefly introduced a new policy that would give tax credits to people caring for their family members. And Trump continued his broader attacks on Democrats, saying this election is about more than beating Harris because they have to beat the massive, vicious, crooked, radical left machine, and he repeated his controversial phrase "the enemy from within." With just 9 days until the election, Trump took his campaign to Madison Square Garden in New York City on Sunday. CNN reported the rally is also expected to be one of Trump's biggest fundraisers to date, and Trump has long wanted to hold a rally at the historic venue. Though New York State and the city are historically Democratic strongholds, the former president, a New York native, has previously said he thinks he might win New York for the first time since Ronald Reagan in 1984, as polls show him trailing Harris by a significant margin. While Trump campaigns in New York, Harris is campaigning in Philadelphia and her running mate, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, is in Henderson, Nevada. Near Las Vegas, both parties view Latino voters as a crucial group this year, as several polls show Trump is on track to win a larger share of Latino people than he did in the 2016 or 2020 races, particularly men, younger voters, and voters without college degrees. Harris is still leading with the group by a 56% to 37% margin, according to an early October poll, compared to President Joe Biden's 65% to 32% edge in 2020 exit polls.